How often have you found yourself in a tricky situation with no-shows or last-minute cancellations, leaving a gaping hole in your schedule and your potential earnings? It's a common headache for businesses relying on appointments, isn't it? That feeling of a wasted slot, the resources you've allocated, the time you could have spent with a paying client. It all adds up. We've all been there. You block out an hour for a client, you prep, you perhaps even turn away another booking, and then crickets. No call, no email, just a blank space where a valuable interaction should have been. Or maybe they cancel with an hour to go, leaving you no time to fill that slot. For many service-based businesses, this isn't just an inconvenience. It's a real financial hit. It impacts your bottom line, affects your ability to plan, and can even create a sense of frustration and disillusionment. You're pouring your energy into your business, and these situations can feel like a direct drain on that effort. Think about it from another angle too. When clients repeatedly miss appointments without consequence, it can inadvertently devalue your time and services in their eyes. It sends a message that their commitment isn't as crucial as it actually is. And let's be honest, you work hard. Your time is valuable, your expertise is valuable, and your business deserves to be respected. That's where setting deposit rules comes in. It's not about being punitive. It's about protecting your business, valuing your time, and ensuring a stronger commitment from your clients. It's about creating a system that benefits everyone, fostering a more reliable and respectful relationship between you and your clientele. For a long time, the idea of taking deposits felt like an extra hurdle, an added complication. But with the right tools, it's become an incredibly streamlined and effective way to safeguard your schedule and your revenue. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful feature within Setmore that can help you reclaim control over your appointments and minimize the impact of no-shows and late cancellations. Setting deposit rules. We're going to walk through the entire process, step by step, making it super easy for you to implement this game-changing strategy in your own business. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently set up deposits in Setmore, ensuring that your time is respected and your income is protected. Before we jump into the how-to, let's quickly touch on the why. Why are deposits so crucial? First and foremost, they significantly reduce no-shows. When clients have a financial commitment, even a small one, they are far more likely to honor their appointment. Creates a psychological commitment. Second, they protect your income. If a client still cancels last minute, you at least have some compensation for the lost time. Third, they weed out non-serious inquiries, allowing you to focus on genuinely committed clients. This means less wasted time on administrative tasks and more time serving clients who are truly invested in your services. And finally, it professionalizes your business. It signals to clients that your time is valuable and that you operate with clear, professional policies. It sets a precedent that your services are in demand and that appointments are a two-way commitment. All right, let's get into the practical side of things. Setting deposit rules in Setmore is incredibly intuitive and offers a surprising amount of flexibility. You can tailor these rules to fit the unique needs of your business, whether you prefer a fixed amount, a percentage, or even different rules for different services. To begin, you'll want to log into your Setmore account. Once you're in your dashboard, navigate to the Settings menu. This is usually located on the left-hand side of your screen, often represented by a gear icon. Click on Settings, and then look for Payments. Within the Payments section, you'll see an option for Deposits. This is where all the magic happens. Clicking on Deposits will bring you to a new page where you can begin configuring your rules. Setmore gives you two primary ways to set deposits: globally for all services, or individually for specific services. This flexibility is fantastic because it allows you to create a system that truly reflects your business model. For example, if you offer a quick consultation that you don't require a deposit for, but a longer, more involved service that you do, Setmore accommodates that. Let's start with setting a global deposit rule. This is ideal if you want a consistent policy across all your offerings. On the Deposits page, you'll see an option to enable deposits for all services. Toggle this switch to on. Once enabled, you'll be presented with options to define your deposit amount. You can choose between a fixed amount, say $20, or a percentage of the total service cost, for instance, 50%. The choice here really depends on your business and the typical cost of your services. For lower-cost services, a fixed amount might be simpler, while for higher-value services, a percentage might make more sense. Once you've entered your preferred amount, remember to hit Save Changes. It's crucial to save your settings as you go along to ensure everything is applied correctly. Now, what if you have different services that require different deposit amounts? This is where the individual service deposit rules come into play. Back in the Settings menu, instead of going to Payments, you'll want to navigate to Services. Here, you'll see a list of all the services you offer. Click on the specific service you want to add a deposit rule to. Within the individual services settings, you'll find a section related to payments or deposits. Here, you can override the global deposit rule and set a unique deposit for that particular service. Again, you'll have the option for a fixed amount or a percentage. This granular control is incredibly powerful, allowing you to fine-tune your deposit strategy for maximum effectiveness. Don't forget to save your changes for each individual service as well. It's also important to consider how these deposits are processed. Setmore seamlessly integrates with popular payment gateways like Stripe and PayPal. This means that when a client books an appointment that requires a deposit, they will be prompted to pay that deposit online at the time of booking. This automated process saves you a tremendous amount of administrative time and ensures that the deposit is collected efficiently and securely. Make sure your payment gateway is properly connected and configured within your Setmore account for this to work smoothly. You can typically find this setup within the Payments section of your settings. Beyond the technical setup, there are a few best practices to keep in mind when implementing deposit rules. Firstly, clearly communicate your deposit policy to your clients. This can be done on your booking page, in your confirmation emails, and even through a quick mention during initial inquiries. Transparency is key to avoiding misunderstandings. Secondly, consider your cancellation policy in conjunction with your deposit rules. Will the deposit be refundable if they cancel within a certain time frame? Will it be transferable? Having a clear policy here will also contribute to a smoother client experience. Setmore allows you to add custom messages to your booking page and confirmation emails, so utilize these spaces to inform your clients effectively. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.